Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Honda Campus All Star Challenge National Championship Series for season 33. We spent the morning playing some round robin games, and we are happy to see the teams that have made it into the next phase where we begin the playoff rounds as teams continue towards their quest of being this year's Honda Campus All Star Challenge champion. In this matchup, we have the varsity scholars of Lincoln University, Pennsylvania. Will you please introduce yourself and tell us what your favorite part about playing HCAS?
Good afternoon. My name is Poojan Patel. My favorite part of playing HCAS is the community.
Welcome. And representing Edward Waters, please introduce yourself and tell us your favorite part of HCAS.
Greetings, my name is Lorenzo Cole, and my favorite part of HCAS is just how confident I feel when I actually know the answer. Made me feel like I'm on Jeopardy.
That's a good feeling indeed. Well, by virtue of the coin toss, Edward Waters won, and they will select first from the following categories: One Last Thing, Earthquake, Fictional Fish, and Geographic Movie Titles.
Geographical movie titles.
Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E's widow Tamika Woods Wright were all producers on what 2015 biopic? Gold, Poojan.
Straight out of Compton.
Here's your bonus. Based on the Book of Exodus, DreamWorks' first traditionally animated feature was what film whose title refers to Moses?
Team. Prince of Egypt.
Correct. What Southern state completes the title of Denzel Washington's 1991 interracial romance, Blank Masala?
Team. Alabama.
Incorrect. Looking for Mississippi on that one. So 10 points on the bonus. Your category, Poojan.
Fish.
The paranoid owner of Bikini Bottom's boating school, Mrs. Puff is a driving instructor on what TV series? Green, Lorenzo.
SpongeBob.
Here's your bonus. What regal blue tang with short-term memory loss debuted in
Dory.
Finding Nemo but got her name in the sequel's title in 2016?
Dory.
Correct. A young Hawaiian girl feeds peanut butter sandwiches to Pudge the fish because she thinks he controls the weather in what animated movie?
Moana.
Correct.
Moana.
Correct. Lilo and Stitch.
All right, so you got 10 points on that. Your category, please, Lorenzo.
Movie titles.
You must remember this. Though set in Morocco, what classic Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman film was shot almost entirely at a California studio? Go, Poojan.
Train to Busan.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Lorenzo?
007.
Looking for Casablanca on that one. Still your category, please, Lorenzo.
Fictional fish.
Bruce was the nickname given by the film crew to the man-eating great white in what 1975 Spielberg thriller, the first summer blockbuster? Green, Lorenzo.
Jaws.
Here's your bonus. Many English translations use whale, but in the Hebrew text, it is a great fish that swallows which prophet?
Jonah.
Santiago struggles with a giant marlin far out in the Gulf Stream in what 1952 novel?
What y'all think?
Is it Moby Dick?
Moby Dick.
Incorrect. Looking for the old man in the sea. Category, please, Lorenzo.
Movie titles.
Don Cheadle's sole Best Actor Oscar nomination was for what 2004 film set during the 1990s genocide of an equatorial African country? Green, Lorenzo.
Hotel Rwanda.
Here's your bonus. Eddie Murphy became a film star with what 1984 comedy that saw Detroit detective Axel Foley head west to the 90210?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Correct. Murphy and Richard Pryor played the owners of Club Sugar Ray in what period piece set in 1930s New York with an all-star cast?
Harlem Nights.
Correct for all 20. Category, please.
Fictional fish.
Dorothy the goldfish is the pet of what 3.5-year-old Muppet? Green, Lorenzo.
Elmo.
Here's your bonus. Recalling an important 19th century scientist, what's the name of the goldfish main character on The Amazing World of Gumball?
Darwin.
Correct. Blinky, Kiki, Ponyo. Which title goldfish escapes the sea and tries to become a human girl in a Hayao Miyazaki animated film?
Ponyo.
Correct for all 20 points. And that takes us to the end of round one. At the end of round one, our score is Edward Waters 100, Lincoln University 20. Do we have questions from either team from that round? Okay, no questions from either team. We will move on into round two.
Wait, we have a question. We have a question. Hold on.
Okay.
So for the last three answers, the other team used first, which should be taken as their first answer if they use first.
As the moderator, it is my job to accept the answer that I feel is acceptable. I did not have a problem with them saying Thank you for raising it up.
No problem.
So we will move on into round two. New players in the face-off position will be Chauncey for Edward Waters and Drake for Lincoln. Drake, you will select first from the following categories: Everybody Into the Lake, From the Hebrew, What About the White House, and Young Adult Books.
The White House.
Under the fake initials AZ, which amateur architect and future president entered the 1792 competition to design the presidential mansion? Gold, Drake.
Jefferson.
Here's your bonus. James Hoban, John Nash, Benjamin Latrobe. Which architect won that competition?
Latrobe.
Incorrect. We're Hoban.
Looking for Hoban for that one. Hoban's design resembled Leinster House, home of the Orcadas. What nation's parliament?
Ireland.
Here's your category, please, Drake.
White House.
The only time a foreign power has occupied the U.S. Capitol, British troops burned the White House in what year? Gold, Drake.
1812.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Chauncey?
1816. Incorrect. Looking for 1814.
Okay. Still your category to choose, Drake.
White House.
Let's close it out. Which first lady created a soundproof third-floor music studio so that her husband's saxophone playing wouldn't disturb anyone? Gold, Drake.
Hillary Clinton.
Here's your bonus. The first family basically lives on what numbered floor that contains the famous, though inaccurately named, Lincoln bedroom?
Third floor.
Incorrect. Looking for second.
Visiting dignitaries and friends are normally housed on the second floor, while foreign heads of state stay at what other house?
Team. Cannon House.
Answer, please. Repeat.
Cannon House.
Incorrect. Blair.
Looking for Blair House. So no points in that bonus, but you still have control.
Young Adult Books.
Wrestling with both ADHD and dyslexia, which title character created by Rick Riordan is the son of Sally and the god Poseidon? Gold, Drake.
Percy Jackson.
Here's your bonus. Percy's brother Tyson is a member of what Greek mythological race of one-eyed creatures?
Cyclops.
Fawn, Nade, Titan. Percy's bestie Grover is said to be a satyr, but his goat feet and horns mean he's what kind of deity?
Fawn.
Part 3. Riordan played off Egyptian mythology for what series? The Blank Chronicles.
Cain.
Correct for all 20. Category, please.
Young Adult Books.
Human avian hybrid creatures are the focus of the Maximum Ride series, by which author better known for his Alex Cross thrillers? Gold, Drake.
Patterson.
Here's your bonus. For 20, then 10 points. Darren O'Shaughnessy wrote the 12-book Zombie series and the 10-book the Demonatus horror series under what pen name?
Team. Jackson.
Next clue.
Clue number 2. That pen name was also the name of the protagonist of his 12-book Cirque de Freak series.
Team. King.
For Darren Shan.
They just mentioned 34 books I've never read. Category, please.
Young adult books.
His name's not in the title of any of Anthony Horowitz's books about him, but which teen turned MI6 super spy names Amazon's TV series about him? Gold, Drake.
Jason Bourne.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Chauncey?
James Bond.
Incorrect. Looking for Alex Ryder.
Alex Ryder. Okay. Great round by both teams. At the end of round 2, we have Lincoln University with 90, Edward Waters with 100. Still anybody's game, very close. Any questions from either team? All right. In that case, we will have new players in the face-off position. We'll have Itana and Jeremiah. Okay. And Itana will choose first from the categories of comets, family fights, recently in the news, or the Red Cross.
Recently in the news, please.
Recently in the news. Recent celebrity passings include which first black man and first Bahamian to win a Best Actor Oscar for 1963's Lilies of the Field? Gold, Itana.
Poitier.
Here's your bonus. Which actress who died at age 96 got an Oscar nomination for 1972's Sounder and a 2014 Emmy nom for How to Get Away with Murder?
Cicely Tyson.
Part 2. A composer and lyricist for 60 years, which Broadway legend died in November just before the remake of his West Side Story was released?
Kelly.
Looking for Sondheim.
Okay.
Stephen Sondheim. So 10 points and your category selection.
Recently in the news, please.
The first 5-star recruit ever to sign with an HBCU, Travis Hunter will suit up at cornerback for what SWAC school in Mississippi? Gold, Itana.
Tougaloo.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Jeremiah?
Jackson State.
Here's your bonus. Hunter was drawn to Jackson State because of which coach, the only athlete to ever play in a Super Bowl and a World Series?
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Part 2. Ending the 2021 season by routing Jackson State, what MEAC school brought their first Celebration Bowl trophy back to Orangeburg?
South Carolina State.
Correct for all 20. Category, please, Jeremiah.
Recently in the news.
In non-COVID vaccine news, the WHO endorsed the first shot to combat what disease spread only by Anopheles mosquitoes? Gold, Itana.
Malaria.
Here's your bonus. At COP26, over 140 countries pledged to reach net zero emissions in the climate pact named for what most populous Scottish city?
Dublin.
Incorrect. For Glasgow.
Now chairing the Likud, which longest serving prime minister of Israel was voted out of office in mid-2021?
Netanyahu.
Correct for 10. Category, please.
The Red Cross, please.
In 1901, Red Cross founder Henry Dunant and activist Frederick Passy were the first laureates for what prize? Gold, Itana.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Here's your bonus. The International Red Cross was first awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in what year that saw the U.S. finally enter World War I?
1950.
Incorrect. For 1917.
Oh.
The International Red Cross was again awarded Nobel Peace Prizes in 1944. In what other year? 1 year before Martin Luther King's
I
award.
think this is 1952. 59.
Answer.
1959.
Incorrect. 1963.
Okay. I thought so.
Category, please, Atana.
Family fights.
Jeremy Irons and James Earl Jones voice brothers vying for control of the Pride in what animated movie? Gold, Atana.
The Lion King.
Here's your bonus. Michael, Fredo, and Sonny each think
Is
they
this
should be
Godfather?
head of the family after
Okay.
their dad Vito's death. In what Francis Ford Coppola film?
The Godfather.
Part 2. Various adaptations expound the rivalry
I have no
only
idea.
hinted at in the original stories that mention Mycroft, older brother of which Doyle detective?
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Correct for all 20. Okay. That takes us to the end of the face-off rounds. At the end of the third round, we have Lincoln PA 170 and Edward Waters 130. Are there any questions from either team before we move over into the ultimate challenge? Okay. With no questions, we will move on. The ultimate challenge is the final chance for each team to win. You'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. As long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you missed. The score stands at Edward Waters 130, Lincoln PA 170, but it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 250 points. Here are, as I look at our final 4 categories, they are American Immigrants, Dynamic Duets, I Need You, and Since 2000. We're going to ask Lincoln players to please mute their microphone. Lincoln players, please mute your microphone. Edward Waters players, please make sure your microphones are unmuted and select your category.
Duets, right?
Mhm.
Duets, dynamic duets.
Dynamic duets. Given a duet and one singer, who's the other artist? Take Care, Drake.
Rihanna.
Dangerous Woman, Christina Aguilera.
Ariana Grande.
Dilemma, Kelly
Nelly.
Rowland.
Nelly.
Islands in the Stream, Kenny Rogers.
Pass.
Industry Baby, Jack Harlow.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, Jesus.
I Got You, Baby,
Yeah.
Sonny. Yes.
Cher.
Promiscuous, Nelly Furtado.
Timbaland.
The Girl Is Mine, Michael
Paul
Jackson.
McCartney.
No Air, Jordan
Chris
Sparks.
Chris
Brown.
Brown.
Empire State of Mind.
Jay-Z.
Island in the Streams, Kenny Rogers.
Bee Gees.
Island in the Stream, Kenny Rogers.
Fugees.
Island in the Stream.
The God is deaf. The God is deaf. Who's deaf? Oh,
Island in the
Paul
Stream,
McCartney.
Kenny
Oh,
Rogers. Island in the Streams, Kenny Rogers.
Jay-Z. Ice Cube.
Island in the Stream, Kenny
who
Rogers.
is the
Stevie Wonder.
Beyonce.
Island in the Stream, Kenny
Jesus?
Wow, what the world?
So I'm gonna take a great job. Number one, you got 9 out of 10, which gave you 225 additional points. So let me see if I'm remembering this right. Was it Diana Ross?
Nope, you're looking for Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Wow.
Okay.
We didn't even say
Wow.
one female. I don't think.
Dolly Parton. So after the ultimate challenge by Edward Waters, it takes their score to 355. So Edward Waters players, please mute your microphones. Lincoln University players, please unmute your microphones and select your category.
I Need You.
I Need You. What word or name beginning with U is moving data to the
Upload.
cloud? A 4-string guitar?
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
A kind of CBS boss?
Undercover. Undercover.
The company behind Dove, Lipton, and Axe?
Unilever.
Incorrect.
SAG or Teamsters, for example?
Union. Union.
A traditional Irish province?
Pass.
President Grant's first name?
Ulysses. Ulysses.
A soothing ointment-like treatment?
Pass.
A 2-dot diacritical mark?
Underscore.
Underline.
Oh, you're right.
Correct.
Major and minor constellations?
Ursa.
The company
Universe.
behind Dove. Yes. A traditional Irish province?
Pass.
A soothing ointment-like treatment?
Pass.
A 2-dot diacritical mark?
Underline.
Pass.
Okay. So you got 7 out of 10, which added 175 to your score. Let's take a look at the ones you didn't get. A traditional Irish province,
Ulster.
Ulster.
Okay.
A soothing ointment-like treatment,
Unguent.
and a 2-dot diacritical mark.
Umlaut.
Okay.
All right. So at the end of the ultimate challenge, we had a super close game. Lincoln, PA 345, Edward Waters 355. Congratulations to
great
both
game.
teams. That was
Good
a
game, y'all.
very good
That
game.
was a real good game. Y'all
Great
keep
game by
winning.
both teams.
Great game.
Great game. All right. So Edward Waters, if you will, please return to the division room and they will let you know about next steps. Great plays today all around by both teams. Great job, Lincoln. It's been my pleasure to read for you guys today.
We just stopped.
Thank you.
We just stopped you by.